Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt, and it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Come back to 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. It's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On the jump.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Hold in at the 20. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. Nice seat in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Catch made. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Hurts. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Good. 180.
Toss play to Barkley. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
No, set. 180.
Now give left side. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? That this group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Good. Set. No, set.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Samuel makes the play. The 30. He's at the 10. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Commanders 7, Eagles nothing.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Torrey Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Flushed out of the pocket. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Hurts on 1st down. He's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. The play fake now Hurts to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Great, set.
On here with Elliott. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Barkley. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels out to play action. It's caught. This is DeCorey Krosky-Merritt. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackled on the play by Shaquille Barrett.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pat 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Get it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Press way on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. He's got it at the 24. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 40-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Truman.
Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts. The Commander's rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. They go play fake with Hurts. buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with a catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
Running it after the penalty. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They've got a man in motion.
180, 180.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. The stop was made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Robinson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Barkley going to try to smash his way in. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Eagles would take the lead with a score. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. There's another fourth. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go, Hurts. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Play action now. Daniels. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? 79. Let go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give them 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed left side to Samuel. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be out of bounds. It's like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Go. Viking 18.
Play fake here. Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
To the air again. Daniels. He'll get this to Samuel. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready, set.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Setting up the running back screen. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw it. This is completed downfield to Likely. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
3rd quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action. Hurts has it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Biggs front downfield to Judy. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Buckley steered this one back inside Brock, and he finds him 6 yards. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. There's another carry for Buckley. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. It's a sneak, Hurts. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, Orlando Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Jake Elliott's out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Krosky Harris. And his progress is stopped for a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Play action now with Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, or decide to just move those chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They go to Barkley again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Barkley off the pistol give. That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Philadelphia.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Great. Set. 180.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. He rolls to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
21. Commanders 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lying.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. Go.
Daniels on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're set up at the 35 now.
68.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Right side, cut by Sinnott. These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them.
Ready?
But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Wow, you love to see it. Some tough running, kept him moving there, and gave him a chance to reach the end zone.
There's a few things that separate the good running backs from the great running backs, and it was on display right there. Your ability to shed tackles and run through contact. Sometimes that's the difference, and that's what translates to touchdowns.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No, touch. Trimmer.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he's He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running right, hits Barkley. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for second down. Hurts looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down. Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time left. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels now. Escapes the pocket. Dumps this one off to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders down by a touchdown.
Ready?
They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now.
70 Lions. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down.
Let's go.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
Cowboy 80.
Now to throw. Chased out to his right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Down by 6. No choice but to go for this.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.